Hey guys, it's Beer Taster America. Guys, I'm out here in a nice spot again. And I'm here to review two beers today. This is the first of two reviews for today. And both of those beers are from a brewery that this is the first time I've ever tasted their beer. These are two beers that I got in a 6-pack sampler of, you could put any 6 beers you wanted in there. I found a real nice place recently that has that and has all different ones you can choose from. So I figured I'd choose these two to do for today from a local brewery. This is the Phoenix Ale Brewery Fresh Brewed Ales, Fretzy's Unfiltered Pale Ale. Arizona brewed, unfiltered, and unpasteurized. Keep refrigerated. And here's the story behind this beer. It says, "Beer dreams come true. In 15 years as a beer sales guy, Fretzy dreamed of having a brewery. His dreams came true. RIP. Fretzy's is a hoppy, quaffable, medium-bodied ale. It can look cloudy because it's not filtered. We think it tastes better that way. Enjoy. George Hancock, owner. PhoenixBrew.com, 5% alcohol, 12 ounces. Guys, this is a local ale out here. I think I've seen their website before or heard good things about this brewery, but like I said, I've never had them. And I have this one and one more to do from them after this, so stick around. But as far as Fretzy's goes, let me tell you how it smells. It smells malty and it kind of smells like there's going to be like a fruity sweetness to this beer. Not really picking up on a hoppy aroma. I guess there's some, I mean it's a pale ale, so I know it's going to be hoppy, but I'm not really smelling much of that hop. I'm smelling rather like a malty, kind of a malty, almost fruity sort of aroma. Even tastes like slightly toasted, almost like a slightly toasted malt smell. Alright, let me give it a taste. You know, this beer is not what I had expected it to be, and I actually think it's better than what I had expected. It's a nice beer. There's like a toasted malt, just overall maltiness. This beer has more malt flavor almost than it does hops. It's very balanced. I'm not doing this beer justice with my description right now. Let me taste it again and think a little bit more about it. Overall, I'd say this is a really nice beer though, taste-wise. Let me give this some thought. There is a bitterness to this beer, but it's not sort of the bitterness I expected. I expect it to taste, you know, when I think of pale ales, I think of like an American pale ale like this. I think of something like Sierra Nevada. And I just expect there to be that strong Cascade, you know, Pacific Northwest hop sort of flavor to these American pale ales. And this one's a little bit different. This one has just like a clean... This one, to me, when I taste this, the hops hit me two ways. First, when I first taste it, there is just a little bit of like earthy, almost floral, but really just kind of like earthy hops up front that you taste. And you're tasting, you know, like that, the hoppiness, not necessarily a bitterness, but like that hoppy flavor. But then that subsides and there's a strong lingering bitterness. Like that in-your-face hop flavor is kind of subdued for a pale ale. but there's a lingering bitterness. It's pretty strong. So that's my impression of the hops. The malt. The more I'm drinking this, going back to those hops, that bitterness is just stronger than I was first picking up on. I mean, it really lingers with a strong bitterness. The IBUs are higher than what I first expected. But it's not even so much, there is some hop flavor to it and it's good, but it's not so much that there's a lot of hop flavor, it's just there's a strong lingering bitterness. If I lick my lips, I taste like a bitterness on my lips right now. There's a strong bitterness without really necessarily a strong hop flavor per se. Alright, the malt. The malt is good. I'd say similar to the hop profile, how the hop profile is kind of complex on this. There's two kind of elements I'm picking up on. It's the same with the malt. There's like a sweet maltiness up front that you're tasting, like a sweet, good tasting, bready kind of malt, but then there's like a toastiness, like a toasted malt flavor that lingers after that, and this beer is balanced so nice because you have that sweet malt up front with that little bit of like earthy floral hop flavor you get up front, but then you have like a little bit of toasted malt that's lingering with that bittering hop. I don't know, maybe I'm going too deep into this. Maybe it's, it just seems to me like this is an excellent beer. I never even had it before. It's brewed in Phoenix. I don't know where they get their water from, man. We don't have the best water around here. Our water is really hard here in the desert and full of minerals. So I don't know if they're using an osmosis process or they're importing their water, what they're doing. I'd be really surprised if they're using just the regular area water here to make this. It tastes really high ingredients, really good. I like it. Body wise, let me taste for the body here. I think the body's pretty strong on this. It's medium bodied, but it's on the heavier side of medium bodied. There's a lot of carbonation. There's just something fresh and tasty about a beer that's unfiltered and unpasteurized. If you're getting it when it's still really like fresh and good flavored, it just tastes so good. And I have to say, I was expecting this to just be kind of like something that's going to try to pucker my lips with a really strong bitterness, and that's not what's going on here. There's a lot of flavor in here. I'm picking up on different flavors of hops and malt in this that are both detectable and good quality and strong enough for you to get them and taste them. I think it's good. It's unfiltered and unpasteurized. Guys, I really think this is a very good beer, and I'm going to be trying this again. I wonder how much a 6-pack or a 12-pack costs. I bet this brewery is a great place to go and have a few drinks and get a burger or something. I got to check them out sometime. Guys, Fretzy's Unfiltered Pale Ale. It's a good beer. If you have access to this, especially if you're local, you live close and local to this brewery, try it out, guys. It's good. I really like it. And I say if you can find it, enjoy it. Guys, it's Fretzy's. Enjoy.